matures in the way he deals with you. God, if you don't do it now, I die. It does. A child might die. Do. But there is a time God would want you to understand the truth, becoming a true disciple of Christ. That is becoming one with Christ. You will make sure you understand those things. You say, no, I don't want just to keep you in a place of just waiting. You receive, then you run. When you finish eating, more biscuit. You see how children behave. They first grab just like a small piece. You want to give them a whole sacket. Then they grab one and run around, play with their friends. When they are done, they come back again. More biscuit. And yet, you were there saying, take the whole sacket. But then I beg, give me one. Eat with friends, come back. Eat with the friends, come back. But God is interested in giving you wholesome, everything that it takes, so that you can continue to create that thing. So that you continue to multiply it. Now you become what? Disciples. There was a story of a lady called Martha. Their brother, a man called Lazarus, died. And the man was in the grave, the Bible says, I think around 4 days. And Jesus came and they said, Master, if you were here, our brother would not have died. For them, first of all, they believed that if Jesus was there, he would not have died. In other words, he would have prayed for him. All that was okay for them. They believed it. But when Lazarus died, they said, even if he comes, nothing will what? Will happen. But when Jesus comes, they start talking. Verses 21, then said Martha unto Jesus, Lord, if thou had been here, my brother had not died. But now, that even now, whatever thou wilt ask of God, God will give it thee. Now she even had a place where she believed that whatever Jesus would ask, it would happen. Jesus says unto her, thy brother shall rise. Remember, she said, whatever you will ask. Have you ever been in those places where I say, me, I know you're a very prayerful person. Then when you tell them, God is changing your situation, my sister, this one is not like the other situations. Have you ever met such people? They even believe when you pray, God can do something. But as soon as you say, God will change this situation, my sister, this one is a different situation like the other ones. This was Martha. Martha says unto him, I know that he shall rise again in the resurrection at the last day. He says, no worry. What you're saying is true, but there, at the resurrection. Not now. Jesus said unto her, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. 26. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. Believest thou these things? Jesus asks a question. Believest thou these things? Something God told me about that thing. He said, like I said, the backing is the name. It is not the words. It is the what? It's the name. The backing is the name, not the words. Yes, the words have been spoken. But the understanding of the name by which those words were spoken, or the place where those words originated, is where the power is. To me and say, Pastor James, I want something from you. This is so dear. And if it is so dear to me, and I consider you a certain way, I will say, no, I have it, but I can't give you. But if you say, Papa George has sent me to get this from you, I say, okay. You said who sent you? Papa George. Anyway, get the thing and give her. Why did I respond? It was not because of you. My mind was connected to the power that came with the words you're speaking to me. Who sent you? It was Papa George. So while Jesus was speaking to Martha, he was not just speaking to Martha that, do you believe these things? He was actually telling Martha, look at me. Do you believe me? Not the words I'm speaking now. Do you believe me? In other words, Jesus was looking at her in the eyes, past the words that he said. Do you believe these things? And when she saw the eyes of Jesus, she said,